loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you everything that is in my backpack at the end of the school year. So I'm going to be telling you all the things that I think is worth it for you to have in your backpack and things I don't think that is going to be worth it. So make sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you never miss another one of my videos, and let's just get on into it. The first thing I have is a plastic water bottle. I don't like carrying like a regular nice water bottle. It just makes my backpack too heavy, and like I don't drink as much water as I should at home in school, so you know. Then I have a scientific calculator. It's not like super fancy or anything, it's just for like basic calculations. I had this for like one of my chemistry classes, but I don't really use it anymore because we kind of get our own little calculators in class. Then I have my Mac charger, you know, lifesaver. I feel like I don't even charge my Mac. I feel like people just ask me for some. I don't really charge my Mac because I always have it fully charged. Then I have my favorite lip gloss of all time, the Essence Extra Shine lip gloss. I love it. That's why I have two. I have one that's almost empty and one that's full. So I took out the full one because I didn't need to. Then I have my iPhone charger. I feel like I also didn't use this. I feel like other people asked for this, but I think it's worth it just in case. Then I have my little female emergency kit / I literally just put pads and tampons and stuff like that in there. Like, that's it. And it's empty because people always ask me for stuff as well. I guess they just know that I'm locked and loaded. Then I had a random little Ziploc bag. Who knows what was in there, but don't worry, I threw it out. Then I had some different types of pills. We have like Midol, and then we have ibuprofen. I used to literally never carry medicine, but I feel like this year it like showed how much I actually needed these medicines. And then I have two different pencils, like a number 2 pencil and mechanical pencil. I have so many different random pencils around my backpack. And then as far as for and trash. And then for the last week of school, I just put all my chargers back in my little girl emergency kit. Then in this pocket, we have little mini deck of cards, just in case, you know, you got nothing else to do with your life. I'd like to play cards with people. Then we have a Vaseline. This is literally my favorite thing. As you can tell, it's almost empty. I love it. It's like the cocoa butter one. It's actually so nourishing, and good catch by me. Then I have just a bunch of pencils in this pouch. Honestly, this backpack has so much storage and I love it. The school actually gave it to us, but it's an Adidas backpack and I love it. I haven't been able to find anything similar. So this pocket is where I kept all of my pencils. So I have this big pencil that's like colored lead. I didn't really use these as much as I wanted to, but I feel like I'll save them for next year and try to use them a little bit more. And then I have like these number 2 handwriting pencils. These were actually really helpful if you're like taking tests or anything that you need a number 2 pencil. Those are great. And more pencils. Yes, say it with me. And more pencils. Oh, and then more trash and a hair tie. Literally, you guys, it's just trash, pencils, and random stuff. I also had bubbles in my backpack. I have one teacher that literally just gives out bubbles for no reason. But tell me why. I love it so much. I'm like, give me all of them. Give me all of the bubbles. And then I'm putting some of my pencils back in there, the card of decks, and my Vaseline for the last week of school. Then we have this pocket. This one's like pretty decent size. This is where I put like my lunch, like, you know. So I have like this little cable that you can plug into a MacBook, and you can also plug it into your phone. I use this so often when my phone was like dying because I was using it too much. And then I also have these little earbuds that are literally chewed up but still work. My dog chewed them up when he was a puppy, and now he's like 8 years old or 9 years old, so they still work. I use them all the time. Should I probably invest in new ones? Yes I should. But I still love them no matter what. And then again, in these pockets of this backpack, I literally just have random pens and pencils. And when I mean random, I mean a lot. Like brand new pencils that I didn't even know I had. And my backpack always used to be so heavy. I'm like, oh, why is it so heavy? Like, I don't even have that much stuff in here. Yeah, I realized why. So in here I have like pens that I didn't really love, but I would use, like the Papermate ones I used every once in a while, but like again, I forgot this pocket even existed. So, you know, say it with me, more pens. And then I just put in a couple, like erasable and then regular pencils, and then everything else I took out because that's just absolutely absurd. I put in all the cables back in though because, you know, I might need them in the future. But other than that, this pocket was completely cleared out because why am I gonna need that many pencils and pens? Like, that's just embarrassing. Then my last pocket is my biggest one, actually. And the first thing you see is a book. I always carry a book. This is This Woven Kingdom. The only thing I hate about this book is that it's so fragile. Like, I put it in my backpack and it's all bent out of shape now. Like, you know, I just started reading it, so don't ask me my opinions on them because I have none currently. It's interesting, but I feel like if you don't have the right mindset that you won't want to read the book. Then we have my pencil pouch. I use my pencil pouch. This is why I forgot about the pocket full of pens, because I only use my pencil pouch. So in this first thing, I have my favorite eraser, the Pentel one. Then we have lead, which I actually used. Whiteout, did not use. I just scribbled it out. And then glue, and I actually used the glue. And then I put all of it back because I'm, you know, might need it for the last week of school. I highly recommend all of that. And then these big pencils are actually really nice for just fast note taking. And then we have all of my Papermate pens. Honestly, next year I kind of want to change them to my Japanese style pens because I just love my Japanese style pens so much. Like, I like the Papermate ones, but the Japanese style ones just bring me so much joy. So maybe I'll change them next year. They're still great pens though. And then I also have my favorite highlighters of all time, which are the friction erasable ones. They're honestly amazing, probably better than the mild liner ones because they're just like the best. Like, you can erase your highlighting. The colors are so nice and pale and pastel. The red is the pastel red is not actually pastel, but everything else is pastel from what I can remember. Then we're going into my notebook. This is my Human Body Systems notebook. It is packed full. Like, I cannot reuse this whatsoever. I use this every single day in this class. Every single day. I took notes over everything. This is a diagram I printed out. This is diagrams I drew. And little lab notes and things like that. Like, guys, I use this every single day. And it took up multiple pages. Like, multiple pages. It was crazy how much I use this notebook. This is, I'm pretty sure, from Staples. Yeah, it's from Staples. Love these. Like, it's great paper quality. This is my algebra notebook. Yeah, also use this one every single day in that class, and multiple pages, and I wrote down everything possible in that class. Like, it was amazing how much I drew. And then I had two folders. I had this one, and then I had two folders. I don't know where the other one went actually, but I used both of them. Then I had my Spanish 3 journal. Yeah, I used it for everything but Spanish. Like, I did not write any notes down in that class. And then for my government class, I actually used it, but not too much. Like, I feel like a lot of it was just kind of review. We did a lot of assignments online. Like, you know, it was every once in a while I used this notebook to write down some stuff like amendments and things like that, but that was kind of it. Then I had a binder. I'm an avid advancement via individual determination, and we have binder checks. So my binder is pretty much full with just old assignments. Like, I'm telling you, I never use this thing. In the future, I don't see myself buying a binder to carry around campus. Like, honestly, I don't see that happening. But it's useful to put like old work in so that you can review it. So maybe I'll keep a binder to do that. And then the last thing is more trash, more pencils and trash. And then I have my MacBook. Do I know what type of MacBook this is? No. I'll tell you why, because my school gave it to us. I think it's the 2022 MacBook Air. Yeah. Let's go with that. Really like this computer. My only complaint is that like it loses charge really fast. And like, I don't know. And then sometimes I'll have to like restart it all the time. I don't know. My only complaint, honestly, my old MacBook, I think it was like the MacBook 2021, used to overheat all the time, and I would not know why. Like, you know, I'm editing on it right now and it would just overheat. So the 2022 is a lot better than 2021, but that is everything in my backpack. So the only thing I took out from this pouch is 2 of my notebooks that I didn't use, and then my binder. Even though I'm putting it back in this clip, I'm not carrying a binder around. Like, that is just absolutely absurd. That's crazy. But I did put back the folder in case I needed it, and then 2 of the notebooks that I use the most, and then my pencil case and the book, which I have since taken out the book because, again, folded like a paper. I hate things like that. But that's everything for my backpack. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful on things you should buy, because I bought way too much this year. Like, way too much. Like, a lot of pens and pencils I didn't need. So make sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you never miss another one of my videos, and stay tuned for next Sunday's video, because I promise you guys it will be an amazing one. Bye guys.